Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We're going to invite you to take a seat. We are so glad to be here together to celebrate Shabbat and to welcome this young man as a bar mitzvah this morning. Raise your hand if this is your first time at Leo Beck Temple. Welcome to all of you. Glad to have you here. Raise your hand if you are here from out of town. Everybody. Wonderful. Well, welcome. Glad to have you all here. Shabbat is a chance for us, yes, to celebrate, but it's also a chance for our own reflection, for us to reconnect with who we are, with the choices we make, with the people that we yearn to be in this coming week. And we do that by lifting our souls up with one another in song and in prayer. And so whether you know the Hebrew or don't, in your prayer books you'll see that there's transliteration so that you can follow along if you're not a Hebrew reader. There are also translations so that you can see what we are saying. And really the goal is it's not about what you know or don't know, it's about being connected in community together, giving our love and support to Aldon and his family on this sacred day. And so we're gonna start with words from our psalmists. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. It is so good and sweet for all of us to be together. We are on page 10. Please sing with us.
Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad.
Yes, there are also prayer books. If you didn't pick one up, they are right outside, and you are welcome to come get one if you don't have one already. Even as we celebrate this simcha, this joyous occasion, we also recognize that there is a big absence here today. And so we think of Matt, and we know that even though he's not here with us physically, that his presence and that his love is deeply felt. And Kate, as she always so intentionally does, helped to create a special talit so that Aldon and also Isaac would feel their dad's embraced on this day. And so before Aldon says the blessing, just want to show, Kate, will you hold the beautiful talit? So the atara, the front of the talit, this has, of course, the 49ers colors, red, they know, the red and gold, which was Matt's team, and Aldon and Matt loved watching them together. And then on the inside of the talit, the atara is created with some of Matt's shirts and buttons that Aldon chose. And so, as Kate described, it's like Matt is here hugging Aldon as he is here on this day. And so first, Aldon is going to share the blessing, and then Kate is going to wrap him in this beautiful talit.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'chitatef batzitzit.
Amen.
We're now going to invite up Uncle Max to share with us a special Shabbat prayer.
We give thanks to you, O God, for this Shabbat day, which unites us as a community of faith and hope. For the holiness of Shabbat, which can lead us to fulfill the best that is in us, we give thanks. for the memories of Shabbat enriched by generations of our people who observed it and from it drew courage to face hardship, and light to banish darkness, we are grateful. We offer thanks for the peace of Shabbat, the day consecrated to family love. O God, our turning to you exalts our humanity. You are the joy of our life, the source of its greatness, its power, and its beauty. Help us, O God, to find inspiration for the coming week. Help us to find peace within ourselves and one another.
We are going to continue together on page 180. At the bottom of the page, these are words from the Mishnah. Today, as Aldon becomes a bar mitzvah, it means a child of the commandment. And the idea is that in Judaism, it's not just about what we believe, it's also about what we do, the actions that we take to safeguard one another and this world. And so these are some of the examples that the rabbis gives us of ways that we can show up for one another. So let's read it together, the bottom of 180. These are the things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of the world, while the principle remains in the world to come. They are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all. We rise for the Baruch Hu on the top of page 195.
Yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Barechu et Adonai Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai.
We continue standing and read responsively on 199. O God, inspiration and guide for all, you have spoken in 1,000 tongues for us to hear. In every land and every age, your children have heard you and imagined you in separate ways. And yet, O God, you are one, unifier of humanity. Together,
we give thanks for the sages and teachers who bring us understanding of your will. Gratefully, we recall the lawgivers and prophets, the psalmists and sages of Israel. And joyfully we remember that from the dawn of Israel's life, we would turn to you and find purpose.
May the teachings of our ancestors live on in our minds and their passion for righteousness stir our hearts. Help us to live so that our daily conduct reveals the beauty and the wisdom of your truth.
Baruch atah Adonai, habocher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava. In a moment, we will join together in the Shema, probably our most sacred and important prayers that we have in our tradition. But before we do that, I'm going to invite you to leave your hand on that page and flip ahead to page 373. And at the very top of the page, you'll find a meditation to help us get into this moment. And if you're familiar with the Shema, it's a prayer that we typically say, some of us, with our eyes closed. And this meditation invites us to do the opposite, which is to open up our eyes. But in this case, I don't think it's our physical eyes, but it's actually the eyes of our hearts, the eyes of our souls, so that we can be really present in this moment for Aldon and his family. We'll join together at the top of page 373. Open up our eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. Open up our eyes. Open up our eyes. Teach us how to live. Teach us how to live. Fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Please join me in chanting the Ve'ahavta on page 201. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'chayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'beitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uv'shochbeha uv'kumecha uv'shartam leot al yadecha v'chayu letotafot b'neinecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tiskeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lehem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem. We continue together on page 201. Love Adonai your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all of my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai your God. On page 203. Sing the song of men and women, joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace.
Mi Chamocha on page 204.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. Adonai tzvaot shemo, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch atah Adonai, Gaal Yisrael.
We rise on page 205.
Adonai sefatai titach uviagitech ilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Please join me in chanting the Avot Ve'imahot and Givorot on page 206. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'Elohei Avoteinu Ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor V'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'konei ha'hakol, v'zocher hasdei avot ve'imahot, u'mevi ge'ula livnei v'neihem, l'man shemo b'hava. Melech ozer u'moshiach u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah, Rav lehoshia, Morid atah. Mechelkel hayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim ve'rofei cholim, Umatir asirim. Umkayem emunato lishenei afar. Michamocha ba'al gevurot umido melach. Melech memit umachaye umatzmiya Yeshua. V'ne'eman ata l'chachayot hakol. Baruch ata Adonai mechaye hakol. You are the open door that beckons me in, peeking around the door frame. I begin to enter into your glory. You move me forward, O Eternal, to step beyond self-made boundaries. Lift my foot over the threshold, that I might abide with you in the house of the Eternal. I found my questions waiting to be posed. They filled me with wonder. Sit with me, eternal teacher. Encourage my seeking. As I fill my hours with your mitzvot, so shall I be filled. Send me through your door, stretching up to honor your name, sharing out this wonder, enriching myself in the giving. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives life to all.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך על הארץ, כבודו. אדיר אדירנו, אדוני אדוננו, מדיר שמך בכל הארץ. ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו, ברחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We continue with the words of the Amidah silently through page 219, or you can take some quiet time for your own prayer and be seated whenever you're ready. We now invite up Greg Wong Taylor and Michael Taylor to share with us a prayer for peace on the bottom of page 216. Right here, so maybe one of you does the first three.
O God, may we never become complacent, faltering in our efforts to build a world of peace. Let the nations know and understand that justice and right are better than dominion and conquest. May all come to see that it is not by might nor by power, but by your Spirit that life prevails.
In a moment, we'll join together in a prayer that today is probably more necessary than ever. On page 353, you'll find the words to a song written many decades ago by two groups of people, a group of Israelis and a group of Arabs, who came together and said, we're going to show that peace is possible. And so this song, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, has become somewhat of an anthem for that idea. And as we know, we're living in a time when peace is almost non-existent in so many places. And so let us join together and sing out for this peace, because it is so needed. And if our voices could join together with all the rest of the people in this world who are seeking that peace, then maybe and hopefully one day soon we'll see it come true.
353, page 353.
Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam, Salam Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Ha'olam, Salam Shalom, Salam Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Ha'olam, Salam Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam, Salam Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Ha'olam, Salam Shalom, Salam Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Ha'olam, Salam Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam.
Amen. Holding that prayer in our hearts, we move into our Torah service, which can be found on page 246. I would like to invite up Ilanit Tal, Georgie Zimring, Don Lucas, and Steve Sherry to help us open the ark and invite everyone to please rise.
כי הוא זה מלך הכבוד, אדוני צבאות, הוא מלך הכבוד, סלע.
Today we celebrate the inheritance of Torah in a new generation, and so I'm going to invite up Aldon to be joined by his grandparents, his mom, and his brother for the passing of the Torah. Aldon, first I want to invite you to look at this incredible community who is here to celebrate with you today, and then to also look at this chain of your family. The idea is that you're not just receiving Torah today, but that you've received so many values and traditions, but also those from your family as well. And our hope is that you carry them on, not just as we celebrate your bar mitzvah today, but for many generations to come. In this scroll is a secret of our people's lives from Sinai until now. Its teachings are love and justice, goodness and hope. Freedom is its gift to all who treasure it.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omer. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omer. Al ha'torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al ha'torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omer. Al shlosha devarim, al שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה.
We read our Torah scroll in a cycle each year. It begins in the fall with our holiday of Simchat Torah, where on the same evening we read from the very end the death of Moses before the Israelites enter the Promised Land. And then instantly we turn back to our story of creation and learn about our people's origin and where we come from. And so you might wonder why we're reading the same text over and over again. Our tradition says we're supposed to turn it and turn it and turn it again. And the idea is that as we grow and change, that we're able to see new insights in the text, or maybe we need different insights from the text that we might not be able to gain at different points in our lives. And the other reason is that we get to have teachers who help us to see things from their own lived experience and from their own wisdom that we ourselves might not be able to see for ourselves. And so today we are very lucky to learn from Aldon, who's going to be sharing some words of Torah.
Have you ever gone through something really hard and just wished it would go away? Maybe you hoped it would fix itself or that the pain would just fade on its own. I think we've all had moments like that. But the truth is, things usually don't just disappear. It takes more than hope to get through something tough. It takes time, patience, and going through the emotions, not just around them. My Torah portion is Matot Masai, which is the last portion in the book of Numbers. A big part of it is a long list of all the places the Israelites traveled through after they left Egypt. 42 places in total. At first, it might seem just like a list of stops, but there's actually a deeper meaning. These 42 stops weren't random. Each one represented a step in their journey as they figured out who they were as people. They didn't leave Egypt and immediately arrive in the land of Israel. They needed time. They needed to grow and learn and go through experiences that would prepare them for where they were going. Some of those places were full of struggle, like when they doubted God or complained. Others were moments of hope or connection, but they all mattered. This process reminds me of my own experience with grief, especially after my dad passed away. I wanted to feel better right away. I wanted the sadness to just go away, but it doesn't work like that. Grief isn't something you get over instantly. It takes time, and for me, it's still something I carry. Just like the Israelites didn't forget the people who didn't make it to the Promised Land, I'll never forget my dad. It's not something that holds me back. It's something that helps me grow and understand life in a deeper way. One of the biggest lessons I learned from this portion is that it's okay to take your time. Healing doesn't happen all at once. There isn't a clear finish line. Whether it's grief or something else you're going through, what matters is that you take the steps you need. It might take a while, but each step is a part of your journey. So if you're facing something hard, know that it's okay to feel what you feel. It's okay to take your time. You don't need to have everything figured out right away. Just keep moving forward, one step at a time. Shabbat Shalom.
Aldon is going to, as he said, be chanting from Parshat Matot Masai, and first we're going to call up members of his family to offer the blessings.
Ya'amdu Avram Shimon ben Zelig v'Leah v'Rachel bat Fegel v'Rivka v'Leah bat Yitzchak v'Miriam v'Hana bat Zelig v'Leah v'bat El bat Hana v'Baruch la'aliyah haTorah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach, Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed, Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Ele mas'e v'nei Yisrael asher yatz'u me'eretz Mitzrayim letzivotam beyad Moshe ve'Aharon vayichtov Moshe et motza'ehem lemaseihem al pi Adonai ve'ele maseihem lemotzaehem vayis'u meramses b'chodesh harishon b'chamisha asar yom lachodesh harishon mimocharat ha'pesach yatz'u v'nei Yisrael beyad Ramah le'enei kol Mitzrayim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Ya'amdu Chana Basya bat Zelig v'Leah v'Yitzchak ben Matthew v'Chana Basya la'aliyah haTorah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach,
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Umitzrayim mekabrim et asher hika Adonai bachem kol bechor uvelohehem asa Adonai shefatim vayis'u v'nei Yisrael meramses vayachanu besukot vayis'u misukot vayachanu ve'etam asher biktzei hamidbar.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
With the Torah in our midst, we pause to think of those in our community and our families, maybe even ourselves, who are in need of a prayer for healing, whether it be healing of the body or healing of the spirit or healing of the mind. And so if there is someone that you are thinking of on this Shabbat who is in need of our Misha Berach, our prayer for healing, in a moment I'll invite you to raise your hand or to look at me, and as my eyes meet yours, for you to say their name out loud so that as a community we can pray for their healing.
Middle of page 253. Mi sheberach avoteinu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We now call for the honor of becoming a bar mitzvah, Aldon Taylor.
Ya'amod, 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 habar mitzvah. Chaim Menachem ben Matthew v'Chana Basya la'aliyah haTorah.
Baruchu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vayis'u me'etam vayashov al pi hachirot asher al panei ba'al tifon vayachanu lifnei migdol vayis'u mipnei chachirot vaya'avru v'toch hayam hamid barach vayelchu derech sheloshet yamim b'midbar etam vayachanu b'mara vayis'u mimara vayavo'u elima uvelim shetem esrei einot mayim v'shiv'im timarim vayachanu sham Vayisu me'elim vayachanu al yamsu. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen.
One down.
It's just the hot.
Aldon is now going to chant the Haftorah. This comes from the prophet Jeremiah, and first he's going to offer the blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratza v'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah uv'Moshe avdo uv'Yisrael amo uv'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Ha'hemir goy Elohim v'hema lo Elohim v'ami hemir kevodo belo yo'il shomu shamayim al zot v'sa'aru harvu me'od ne'um Adonai ki shetayim ra'ot asa ami oti azvu mikor maim hayim lachsov lahem borot nishbarim asher lo yechilu hamayim ha'eved Yisrael im yalid bait hu madua hayalavaz alav yishagu hefirim natnu kolam vayashitu arto lishama arav needs to mibli yoshev. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzur kol haolamim tzadik bechal hadorot ha'el ha'ne'eman ha'omer ve'oseh hamdaber umkayem shekol devarav emet v'tzedek al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al hanvi'im ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu liktusha v'limnucha lechavod u'al tifaret al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach umbarchim elta yitbarach shimcha befi kol chai talmid leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat.
Amen. That's a big breath.
We now prepare to return the Torah to the Ark. Actually, we are now going to invite up Kate to share a special blessing with Aldon. We now are going to prepare to return the Torah to the ark. I invite everyone who's able to please rise.
Eitz Chaim hi, lama chazikim ba, v'tomchecha meushar, derachecha, darchei noam, v'chol netivotecha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Chadesh yameinu kekedem Chadesh yameinu kekedem.
Aldon, you led this service today with skill and with confidence and with wisdom, and like most things that you do, with rigor, committed to learning the prayers and the Hebrew and the Torah, all with mastery. And I think maybe even you had a little bit of fun throughout the way. You taught us today so beautifully about the Israelites' journey through the wilderness to the Promised Land and the many stopping points, 42 to be exact, that the Torah catalogs along the way. Our sages teach that the Torah records these journeys so that the future generations won't forget our people's history. As the medieval commentator Sforno suggests, we may look upon their accomplishments and recognize what they went through and really just how far they all came. Yet there's a midrash, there's a story the rabbis create to help us understand the text better that offers an alternative explanation. It suggests that these 42 stops are enumerated because they all represent places where God got angry with the Israelites, times that they messed up or their conflicts, really the hardest of moments for them. And it shows that it wasn't just their successes, but it was also their struggles that contributed to who they became as a people. Finally, there's a Hasidic teacher. His name is the Baal Shem Tov, and he adds that the 42 journeys of the Israelites are to be found in every person. And right now, we are all amidst that journey. We are the Israelites, marching through our individual and our collective wilderness, trying to discover and to live out our purpose in this world. For as you reminded us, the goal isn't to get there as quickly as possible, but to learn and to grow from each moment along the way. Although we know that the past couple of years has not been the journey that you or your family had imagined. But it is a joy and an honor, really, for all of us to be with you here today as you stand on this bima as our teacher. And we can't wait to see what the next stop of those 42 is going to be along the way. We are so very proud of this accomplishment, of who you are, and we are all so thrilled that we get a chance to celebrate with you today. So we want to wish you a mazel tov. And also, we're going to share with you one of the oldest blessings in our tradition. This is the priestly blessing. You receive it when you're named as a baby. You receive it when you become Bnai Mitzvah, one day, depending on what you choose, there will be other moments in your lives where you'll receive this blessing. And so we're going to share it with you in front of the ark. And we'll once again invite all of you to please rise. We now invite up Lisa Katz, a member of our Temple's Board of Trustees, to share with Aldon some special gifts on this occasion of his bar mitzvah.
Yasher Koach, Aldon. What a beautiful job you've done this morning. And I'm so happy to be here to celebrate with you and with your family this morning. I also bring a hearty Mazal Tov from the officers and trustees of Leo Beck Temple. And I also bring gifts to help you remember this day: a Kiddush cup for all your future Jewish celebrations, a $250 gift certificate towards a nifty trip to Israel, and a certificate to commemorate this day signed by all the clergy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
As we prepare for Aleinu, which can be found on page 282, I would like to invite up Andreas Pusquilier, Christy Wong-Taylor, Andrea Stoddard, and CK Ko-Taylor to help us open the Ark, and invite everyone to once again, please rise.
לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Page 287. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו אחד.
Words to prepare us for Mourner's Kaddish on the bottom of 291. These are from Hannah Senish. There are stars up above, so far away, we only see their light, long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with the people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways that we remember. As we prepare to recite Kaddish this Shabbat, we especially remember Matt Taylor, whose presence and whose love and whose legacy has been felt so deeply this morning. And we also think of members of Aldon's family, Jeff Taylor, Lucille Taylor, Joel Yeager, David Walitsky, Ira Sherry, Margaret Danes, and Clara Walitsky. And we link them with members of our Leo Beck Temple community, our longtime congregant Alan Bergman, father of Julie Bergman and grandfather of Emily, and Bonnie Diamond Eskin, mother of LBT congregant Ryan Eskin, mother-in-law of Cheryl Eskin, and grandmother to Taylor and Brandon, whom death has taken recently. And we add these names as we commemorate the following yahrzeits, the anniversary of the death. Don Bowers, Marjorie Cornell, Dorothy Corwin, Arnold Desser, Anna Flesch, Harry Gerber, Francis Gilbert, Barbara Goldenberg, Diane Hockman, Bernice Kurt, John Lappin, Joyce Leance, Annie Loshik, Martin Malotnik, Noreen Nye, Max Osdeby, Josh Prago, Robert Rausch, Edward Rothman, Sidney William Schumann Jr., Carolyn Pearl Sklar, Esther Smith, Alan Stein, Max Stern, Susan Stockel, Adam Carl Weil, Gloria Weinberg, Fanny Wolf, and Gary Zimmerman. If If there are other names that we should add if you're in a period of mourning or observing a yahrzeit, I invite you to share their name out loud at this time. We also think of all of those who have died as innocent victims of violence in a world that we must help shepherd toward peace. We join together in these words of memory with Mourner's Kaddish, which can be found on page 294. And once again, if you're able, I invite you to rise. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'ama divrach hiratei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayachon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olamei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha berechu, le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, ta'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mermav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Zichronam levracha. May their memory be a blessing and a guide to all of us. Amen. We're going to have you stay right where you are. We're going to invite Aldon to come back up. Kate and Isaac, come on up.
You ready?
I would like to invite my Leo Beck Temple friends and classmates to come forward and join me in leading the singing of Oseh Shalom.
The song we're about to sing has hand motions. These are very, if Aldon and Isaac are willing to do the hand motions, then everybody in this congregation is willing to do the hand motions. Do you guys want to model them? May the
Isaac wants to.
one who makes peace bring peace down. May it be so. Join with us.
Because 1 + 1 = 2 too.
We sanctify this Shabbat and bring a little bit of sweetness to it with Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
It's grape juice.
Or is it? Okay, and we bless the nourishment of this community and the nourishment that Aldon is enjoying and that we all will experience in a moment with Motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Shabbat shalom.
Aldon, a blessing. You can absolutely have a peace, a blessing for you and your family on this sacred day. Baruch atah b'volecha, uvaruch atah b'tzeitecha. Aldon, may you be blessed. May your family be blessed on this day. May you embrace it as a chance to reconnect with this community of love and support, and also a chance for all of us here today to reconnect with one another and with ourselves. Amen. In a moment, we're going to say the hugest mazel tov that our spirits can offer, and then we're going to head where Becca is, right through those doors, as we enjoy some nourishment in our social hall. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mazel tov!
Shabbat shalom, everybody.